When did life make you feel like the butt of the joke? I was 24 when I finally realized my family saw me as the backup plan, not the son. My dad was turning 60, and I wanted to do something special, not because I expected anything back, but because that's just what I did. I was the one who showed up, always. So I planned his surprise party. I'm talking everything. I called the community center 3 months early to book the date. I drove around town comparing catering prices, settled on Mario's Pizza because Dad loved their garlic knots. I collected photos from relatives, spent 2 nights scanning old pictures at Staples, and made a slideshow set to his favorite Eagles songs. I even convinced Aunt Rita to fly in from Nevada, and she hates flying. The deposit was $400. I paid it with my rent money and picked up extra shifts at the warehouse to cover it. My brother Kyle, he was busy. Too busy to help anyway. Last I heard, he got fired from another sales job and was crashing at his friend Brandon's place playing video games. Party night came. The hall looked perfect. I hung up streamers, set up the tables, made sure the slideshow laptop was charged. Relatives started showing up around 6. Uncle Paul, cousin Jennifer, the neighbors from our old street. Everyone kept saying how nice everything looked. I just smiled and checked my phone, waiting for Mom's text that they were 5 minutes out. Dad walked in at 7 sharp. Everyone yelled surprise. He looked genuinely shocked, laughing, hugging people. I stood near the food table watching him smile. That's all I wanted. Just that. Then Kyle walked up to the microphone. Kyle, who showed up 20 minutes ago wearing a wrinkled button-up he definitely borrowed. He tapped the mic twice and started talking about how happy he was that everyone came to celebrate Dad, how much work went into tonight, how grateful he was. I waited for him to mention me, to say we did this together, something. Instead, he said, "Big thanks to Mom and I for putting this whole thing together. Mom and I." The room clapped. Dad hugged Kyle. My stomach felt weird, like I ate something bad. I just stood there holding a plate of ziti, watching my brother soak up credit for something he didn't do. He didn't call the caterer. He didn't collect photos. He didn't pay a dime. But somehow, this was his thing now. My cousin Becca came up to me later while I was refilling the soda cooler. She whispered, "You planned all this, right?" I nodded. She frowned. "Why didn't you say something?" I shrugged. Honestly, I thought someone would. I thought Dad would ask who organized it. I thought Mom would correct Kyle. I thought someone in my family would care enough to get it right, but nobody did. When they brought out the cake, Kyle cut the first slice and handed it to Dad, then Mom, then himself. I watched him take a huge corner piece, the one with the most frosting. By the time the cake got passed around, there were only small middle pieces left. I didn't even get one. I left early. Told Mom I had work in the morning, which was true, but I also just couldn't stand there anymore watching everyone celebrate a party I built while pretending I didn't exist. The next day, Dad called. He said the party was great, that he had a wonderful time. Then he said, "Your brother really pulled through. Didn't think he had it in him." I almost said something, almost told him the truth, but what would that do? Make me look petty? Make Dad feel bad? So I just said, "Yeah, glad you had fun." A week later, Kyle asked me for money, said he needed $300 for rent. I thought about the $400 I spent on the deposit. I thought about the slideshow, the hours of planning, the cake I didn't get to eat. I told him no. He got mad, called me selfish, said family's supposed to help each other. I laughed, actually laughed, and hung up.